Hello and welcome to my second grade classroom. But you guys, I made a mistake today. All my words got mixed up. Can you guys help me untangle the words? So in your groups, everyone hold on to a word and then untangle it. And if it's a little too hard to untangle, you guys can look at the color of the yarn and find your partner. If it's a little too easy, then that's fine. Everyone has their partner? Give me a thumbs up when you have your partner. Okay. So each and every single one of these connected words is what we call a compound word. And so we will be going over the definitions and examples of compound words. So the definition of a compound word are two or more words that make up one singular word or a new phrase. Because sometimes there's more than two. There are three types of compound words. There is closed form, open form, and hyphenated form. So closed form is a word with no space in it. So we don't use our finger spaces. It's just one whole word like cupcake, doghouse, or makeup. An open form, it's kind of the opposite of a closed form. There is a space, but it's still treated as one whole word. So high school, living room, because we don't say, okay, Mom, I'm going to go sit in the living what? The living room. It's one full phrase. So then you would go to the hyphenated form. Now a hyphen is just a little line that separates words. It's kind of like a space, but it's just a little line, you know? And so it would be like merry-go-round if you're saying someone's good looking, over the counter if we're sick and we need medicine. So how can we tell what a compound word means? So we look at the root words. Each of these words has two words in it that are their own word on their own, but when you put them together, they make a new thing. So bird plus house equals birdhouse, or a house that a bird lives in. Is this similar to what it looks like? If I just say birdhouse, will you be able to get what it is? Okay, and then sometimes if the root words don't make sense together, the reader might have to analyze the context of the word. So they might have to read the entire sentence. So if I say kidnap, you're thinking maybe kid's napping, kid's sleeping. But if you read the sentence, it might be used in a very negative context. So for this, we are going to go over the light pink ones. So can anyone tell me what a bodyguard might mean? Anyone? Abby? Oh yeah. Or shout it out, it's fine. Someone that protects you. What about skateboard? Shout it out, anyone? Board you skate on. Jellyfish? Fish that looks like jelly, moving. What about hometown? Town where you're from. Okay, but for like things like butterfly, does butter actually fly?
Yeah.
It does? Okay. So a butterfly is an insect. It's something that does fly, but it's not made out of butter. So there's Sunday, which is the day of the week, but sometimes it's Sunday and it's raining. There's no sun. Milkshake. We like milk, and sometimes people shake, but wouldn't you rather have like an actual milkshake? That's so much better. Ladybugs. Not all ladybugs are ladies. Sometimes there's male ladybugs. So for this one, which do we use? This is a lot of writing. You don't have to write it down. This is just talking about the rules, because sometimes they do follow rules and then sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just have to know how something is written. When we're talking about compound words, it doesn't affect the meaning of the word if you're saying it. The pronunciation doesn't change. The only thing that changes when you're using open compound words, closed compound words, and hyphenated compound words are the spelling. Okay, and we want good spelling in our writing because that's good, you know? But why would we have different types of compound words? Anyone tell me? Their ideas? Yes, Jackie?
To make our writing more interesting.
To make our writing more interesting. Sometimes words just need buddies. Words just need someone to be with. So what's, other than the format, what is wrong with these words? Let's go with firefighter first. Can anyone tell me why that looks wrong? They need to be together. What about birthday?
They need to be together.
They need to be together. What about merry-go-round?
They
They need a hyphen. What about ice cream?
Just
They need a space, but isn't a hyphen a space? No, it just needs to have an actual space, like a finger space. Okay, so with our partners, with the same colored yarn that you guys have, we're gonna go through this text and search for the compound words. Now they can be open, closed, or hyphenated. You guys always got your partners? Yeah. You too? Okay.
Are we answering questions?
Huh?
What are we searching? Are we underlining them?
Yes, we're underlining the words. Or circling, whatever you want. If you have a highlighter, that would be good if you want to color.
Wait, what did she want? Kind-hearted. Buttermilk.
Good job in teaching you.
Yeah, she was downstairs. I'm listening.
Underline. Some people use circles, some people highlight. There's whatever you want.
Cookbook is not hyphen. Why are you looking? We're just underlining the words that we.
So class.
Yes.
Can anyone tell me the 3 types of compound words? Shout it out.
Open, closed,
closed,
and hyphen.
hyphenated, yes. So while you guys are still working on this, I'll go over your guys' homework. It's going to be baker's dozen work. A baker's dozen is 13 because as a baker, you're going to be selling the 12, but you have to taste one. You have to see if it's actually good. So you guys can choose how you guys add up to the 10 points, but to make it a true baker's dozen, all students must do the mandatory cherry on top 3-point assignment. So the students can either do the 8 and the 2, the 2, the 4 and the 4, or the 5 and the 5. It's your choice. Whatever you choose to do, it will be on the Google Classroom. And thank you so much.